like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To the air, Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now a play fake. Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Joe Tryon there to make the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Allen now looks to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Brady now on first down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. Down inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll try to run forward with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Ryan Succop on for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. Then he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball stopped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Brady. On the right side, this is Miller. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Here's Brady to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. It's Devin White.
Let's game, my boy.
And the Buccaneers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. From the 41, Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Brady now on 1st down. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. They'll throw now on the final play. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic. I think that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. Brady to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Right back to Chris Godwin. Room here to run. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass,
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. To throw is Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Touchdown! Chris Godwin, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Complete right side to Otten. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Brady going to go on 4th down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Brady going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. This one taken in by Otten. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On 1st down, Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are right back in this football game. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Boy, people are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Brady. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Brady going to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Allen. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here's Allen.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to...
He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Back to throw, Brady.
This is caught by Evans. And he's across for the late.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Right set. Hey, 66.
They begin with a run by Fournette. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down. Brady now to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Brady now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest. And keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They go to Elliott again. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. 44 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now. Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw here into the hands of Jones.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 56 yards.
And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Prescott.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Brought down at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. Noah Brown, the Ohio State man, the intended receiver. And Texas from second to third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Running wide side, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Actually, you love talking crap.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now Brady.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From midfield, here's Brady.
They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Again, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each
I love
other.
it. We're going to see at the end of the game who's talking to.
It's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. He'll find Jones again, complete. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Leonard Fournette
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bucs have taken the lead.
to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Sean.
Stupid. Quit the game. Quit the game.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. That's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Justin Tucker ready to go here. This is going to be a ton of fun. Ravens and Bucks. Here we go from Tampa. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Wait, set.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Inside handoff now to Fournette. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucks are on the board first here this afternoon.
And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs. But also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
From the 6. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Jackson.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And some room to run now. And they work this out past the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Here's Jackson to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Jackson fighting his tight end Andrews for the Ravens. 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Jackson on 1st down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second and 10 now from the 27. Jackson from the shotgun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just...
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a hero like me. Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot do.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And got his man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Brady to throw again. Looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
11.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. They go play action with Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd down and goal. Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
But looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a ring on. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. After the sack on 1st down, Brady, trotting.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Brady to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 27 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
Man, I already could tell this going to be a crazy-ass game.
Right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Brady now on 1st down. He's got Otten. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now Brady again. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Brady now on first down. Complete right side to Otten. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Brady now to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. On second and goal, Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Brady now on third and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
11 MC, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. The 20. A big play there just before halftime. 75 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
11 MC. Stop.
2nd down and goal. Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McPherson. Up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Off the squib kick, he corrals it inside the 25. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The final shot before half for Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost a...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Here we go.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now it's Burrow being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line.
12. 11 empty.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
12. Stop.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Forced out to his left.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
11 Thomas. 11.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
T. Higgins,
32 yards as his guys have now moved out in front.
extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Brady. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 49 yards.
And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
From his end zone, Wilson.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The 40. Brandon Wilson. He
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, the blade that hurts the most, the one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. On the draw, this is Fournette. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. And until that point, we haven't seen Julio Jones. That's hard to believe here this late in the game.
And no one more frustrated than Julio Jones, because receivers feed off of catches. That's their fuel, and that's also their affirmation. And he hasn't been getting much of that in this game, and their team is losing, and he wants to have a better effect on the game.
Just the first connection, Ryan to Jones there. Touchdown! Julio Jones. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are all tied at 28. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Here we go. 12, 11.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. They will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing now is Brady.
Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Brady to Evans that time. 1st down Tampa. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
That's complete to his receiver, Gabriel. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Brady.
And this one too low.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This one taken in by Otten.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. Now Brady got to have this one. This is caught by Evans.
And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
A handoff to Fournette. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Brady. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
On 1, Rick.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. On now is Ryan Succop for the field goal try. This from long, very long range. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT.
So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
11 MT, 11.
First throw in overtime now for Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
11 Thomas.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11 mighty.
Play action. It's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that is incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Come on, man. You know your boy gonna clutch up, man. That was a good game down there, there. I knew exactly where Burrow wanted to go. I knew exactly where he wanted to go. Made that quick adjustment. Whoa. Carlton Davis, man, he jumped. That boy's getting dead. I had to switch it by height.
I've been doing my thing, they not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me, no time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating, but but I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and themselves.
Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. Fielded just outside the goal line. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5. To the air right away is Brady.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Hey, check it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Leonard Fournette
from 17 yards out.
And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point put through by Sucker. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Fields this way up at the 17.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Brady now on 1st down.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it up. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
No, 66. Check it, reload.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
Takes it at the 7. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Brady now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
On first and 10, here's Brady.
He'll find Fournette again here. And then they get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Brady to throw again. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Leonard Fournette
with his second touchdown of this opening quarter, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Succa, and the lead is up to 8. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air.
Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe.
He's got a man, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On first down, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a first and 10
at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second and 20. From the gun, it's Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Brady going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Flush to his right.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Now Brady again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Brady going to go on 4th down.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He'll take his shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
We keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating. But his message there, keep waiting.
Brady's going to look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
And this is caught by Evans.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 27 yards.
And the Buccaneers have moved out in front.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, 27 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Play action. Now it's Brady. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady will look to throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The final shot before break. Brady toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. 1 second, all that remains. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Right, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Fields this way up at the 17.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Here's Brady to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of those overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game.
The two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Jones has him.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
Brady now on first down. Going up top for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right, and he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.